My name is Horvath from dreamcreate.com. Last time I showed you how to get started with your yin-yang pattern and how to get organized with your fabrics. Today I will show you how to do the sewing and trimming part and how the seam allowances create themselves in the process. Before we start to sew, we set our machine. In the bobbin you would like a matching color thread. This is a dark burgundy because I start with the reds, and the same 40 weight 100% polyester thread in the top as well. I work with an applique foot this time and feed dogs up. Stitch length is 1.6 millimeters. This is the right side of my interfacing, so that is where the fabric goes. This is the first patch I would like to cover, and the fabric goes on top of this, making sure everything is covered nicely, right side up. I just pin it down on the top and at the bottom just to make sure it doesn't move. And now I turn it to the mirror image side where I will sew, and I will pin it down nicely and securely with as much pin as you need to make it stable. It doesn't matter if it's inside the patch or outside the patch. The only thing that matters is that it doesn't move. And when you have done this, you turn it around again and remove all the pins from this side, because remember, you don't want to bump into them while you are sewing. Making sure it's nice and flat, you take it, you put it under the needle, and I start at the circle. Now, when I start sewing, this is the patch that I would like to sew around, and because this is the first one, all the edges are going to be covered with another fabric that is coming next to it. So I just go a tiny little bit outside of the line, just 1 millimeter or 1 needle width, just a tiny little bit, so that when I go second time, when I attach the neighbor patch, I can go right on the line, and it is easier to do if that line is not sewed on just yet. As you see, I went just a tiny bit outside the line, so next time I will be able to go around right on the line. Now turn your piece upside down. On the side where the binding is going to be, leave maybe half, quarter of an inch, whatever extra you will need for the binding. I will leave always a little more than I would normally do, because cutting back is always easier than having too little, and you would like to leave about 1 millimeter or 2 on these edges. Do not cut very close, because this is going to be half of your seam allowance. One patch is done. Take the next color and cover the next patch. Pin it down with 2. Turn it around and put some more pins in there. Make sure you remove the pins from the right side, making sure it's nice and flat. Now on this side you are going straight on the line, but on here you will go a little bit out of the line because there are some more patches coming to cover that up. But on this line, this one is going to cover the first patch, and you would like it to be really accurate. So this is your second patch. And you can trim it around. And the 2 pieces are going to cover each other perfectly, precisely, and your last line is going to be right on the marking. So it's very, very accurate. I could say it combines the accuracy of paper piecing with the freedom of applique. Let's follow with the third one. And if you look at it, you can see, holding up to the light, that the seam allowances are created by themselves throughout the process, and you don't need to bother about them. Once I am done adding the fabrics, I will just finish all the sections with decorative stitches, which is for me again a satin stitch. I would do that exactly the same as I did with the Celtic knot bag. I used lighter greens for the lighter fabrics, and I use darker colors for the darkers, also the same with the red ones. I did half of the circle with red and the other half with green. I used golden for the gold circle and silver for the silver circle. Now it's ready for quilting, and you can add some beautiful quilting designs, and with the quilting thread you would like your quilting to show. So what I would do, Either I would use gold thread for the whole red section and silver to the whole green section, or you could use again several greens and reds, but this time I would use the darker red on the lighter colors so that they would show, and I would use the lighter colors on the darker background so they would show. This piece could make a very nice table decoration for your Christmas table, or if you didn't stitch this piece down but rather cut it up, do a little circle into the middle, and then after quilting it you would bind it. That would make a unique tree skirt. Whichever way you would like to finish it, it would look great, and it's done in no time because this technique is just so quick and easy. I hope you give it a try, and I will finish it and let you know how it looks like. I hope you found this video useful. Please give us a like if you did. Leave me a message if you have a question, and subscribe if you would like to get the further updates. Visit our website as well for patterns, kits and ebook, and find us on Facebook, Instagram. Until next time, thank you for watching. Happy quilting!